好累啊！
I must be careful now.
是啊是啊，我不想打你们，你们还想打我？新地点。
Have a look, student.
这啥东西啊？这强度我有点顶不住啊！我操！这什么东西啊？就这是吧？好了，我懂了。
Ticket should be here with the Ragnarsons. Run up the sail! Eagle! Set sail, you're doing. Sail out! Ignis!
不是吧？你们是不会动的吗？
More sail! All right. Sail! Catch the wind!
不好了，我卡住了，我服了。阿傻！算了算了，反正到了，反正到了。咱们快速旅行算了，反正就这么近。啊！我吐了，搁浅。我刚才在玩手机，都没有看自己到哪。先同步一下，再去做任务。这就是镇子吗？我天哪，我感觉像一座城市。 漂亮。现在问题是往哪个方向跳？不是，这信仰这个这么丑吗？换了，好像换了一个。换了一个姿势。
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, it'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this
烧红了剑。
rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
哇操，牛逼，
I
狠
would've let
人
him！down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
操，怎么感觉这一对和这个艾沃尔和他哥哥的感觉是一样的，都是弟弟比
Don't
较
play me for a fool,
不让人省
I
心。
know Bergred sent us. I'm not going anywhere bankrupt. You have the king on his heels because of me, because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
我操，这1+2看起来更加牛逼啊！
Haggling
更加
over
牛逼一
silver
点
is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shellwolf here. It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes. Do you have what it takes to be king? One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding. The king has refused our offers of peace. Jailwolf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after. Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
哎，直接
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for
整
the
吧。
coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
哇，当时的
The
握手
bold sons
是这
of
么握的。
Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go. I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
这么远。操，这马是从什么地方出来的？啊，这马有点丑。
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south. 这边上不去。嗯，他们不在里边。让人看看。找路真是令人难受。
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Not yet crowned king and already grooming his successor. That shows some boldness.
Right. And bold kings need bolder sons.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Ha ha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
啊，这
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
我操，骑马去啊！我以为是走路水路。
He always finds new ways to humor himself. I'll keep that in mind. Both eyes open.
You smell that, Jailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Jailwolf's son doing in Repton at all? It's Jailwolf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes. Saved from who? You and Eivor seem to have brought this Shire to hell. Fears are with us, common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over mercy. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
班族人，原来
From
是
where do
丹
you
麦。
come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
这波
Was
嘲
it a
讽
mass exodus from Norway then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harold by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire.
原来人都是
If
会
I'm
变的呀
honest,。I realize I quite admire King
之
Harold.
前
By words and by
在
weapons
海上
both.
是一
He
周
has
的
pacified
时
the
间，
country I call home. For the first time in any
一周的
man's
时间才
memory,
到达这一点。
or any skald's song,
不过这游戏里面
Norway
是
has
跳过去
one。king. Just one. That is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harold is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Gilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Gilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harold. My father gifted my birthright to Harold without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust, the prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something, as if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as
还
well
没
as
到，
space.
我天哪！听这个聊天
I thought of that. I
挺有
do.
趣的，终于跑起来了。200多米，我天哪！哎，就这就很容易睡着，你知道？这就是这种大型3A 的弊端。 节奏不够紧凑，有点想睡觉这种感觉。
I should be. Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover. I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eva. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Jailwolf, you mean? When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost.
打架就完事儿。
If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my
好像
blooded
跟之前说
corpse.
不能杀了国王，
Man the walls!
就很烦。
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
应该顺利吧，这波。我觉得玉璧不会做那种就是打进去然后打不过被反推那种操作。
Fancy a game of
Hey,
Orlog?
Who are you?
I'm with the
这
Ragnarsson.
迷之沉默，我操
Time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
虽然说我没有加血的东西
Something wrong.
但是
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrid showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrid. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
我感觉这是这个坑啊，希望就是不要有这种迷惑剧情，好吧？那个小子不要坏事。这 这是副本吧？看起来像是。
Destroy the gate! So do the soldiers. Need the king.
啊？我怎么？谁能告诉我
？With me, fold in.
哦。 漂亮，这完全，哇，这才是工程嘛！我操，奥德赛是什么垃圾？
You must destroy that barricade. Leave them no place to hide. Side by side, Patterson. We're a long way from quarterback. Able. This.
它是算次数还是算血量？次数。哇操，爽！我爽到了。
Protect the rail.
沉重打击，哎呀，我。 哦，好像到金色就可以RD了。这什么？这才叫工程，好吧？啊，操，怎么那么准？又来。 这么准！漂亮！我操你妈！老子残了！你大爷！我残了！这么硬啊！我操！我操！ 操，摁错，摁错。找一找我要打的目标。110米。
With you. God is with me.
不是这，靠！我让带来一堆兵过来，我来单挑。
Put up a fight.
啊！这帮逼，妈，我吐了。 妈操！就啊！我吐了。哇，他会喝血药。我老子怎么都是扛伤呢？都是我扛伤害，操！啊，队友有时候就还不如没有。我只想要队友帮我拉，就是拉开那个人，但不希望队友挡我的路线。
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chairwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
Ah, that was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice one out. Where was the son of our king?
Jailbird was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
好东西呀！我感觉这是
Chronicle of payments made, like a ledger. There's a symbol here. Clan emblem, maybe.
我感觉是圣殿骑士，我猜的啊。
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it. You're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
We are wasting time. Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tana's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
升级，看看。其实我又想升级我的这个。 唉，不知道升级哪一个比较好。又没事。哦，好像已经用过了，它这个有延迟。
Show me what lies ahead.
没有什么特别了。又是赶路了一段时间啊。我真不知道我那个加血的东西到底什么时候弄到，什么时候自动装备。
This is not going to end well.
Just keep your wits about you.
Calm, Ivan. Me and Eivor will take care of us.
I know.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right.
How about?
Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tonna to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hound. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to
satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
And here they are, as expected.
She takes a liking to him. Keep talking.
Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air betrayed me. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow, and you can cover the cost.
You take me for a fool.
I take you for desperate beggars. I can smell it on you like dung heap. Now that's my price. What say you?
这是没钱吗？
You heard me the first time. But I'll get what I need, one way or another.
No,
这是
no.
没钱
You
吗？
have shot your chance. And if you show your faces
太
around
惨
here
了吧，
once
没钱连
more,
任务
I
都过不
will
去，
tear you limb from
直接
limb.
砍吧。我操，没
Well,
钱
that
连
is
任务都
not
过
the
不去。
result I was hoping for. I hope you have another idea.
Sona keeps a close eye on whoever she deals with. If Burkford is keeping records, so is she. Somewhere behind those walls.
See what you can find. I'll go back to the brothers.
潜入了，开始潜入了。